Okay, welcome Mavericks fans. This is the first game of Saturday. After a long rain delay, this was a 1:45 game. It's just 3:35 when we're starting. Jane Belt is at the plate, second baseman for the Mavericks. First two pitches were balls. Third pitch was a cut and miss to make it 2-1. That last pitch was in the dirt there. It's a 3-1 count on the leadoff batter here. Mavericks are playing the Lady Brawlers. That ball is fouled out of play down the right field line. That'll get us a full count here. Top of the first inning. Again, this was scheduled to be the 1:45 game. Just getting underway. First pitch was at 3:35 p.m. After a good deal of rain, field crew did a great job getting this field playable enough. There are still some loose, muddy patches as you get close to the fences, so we'll be watching out for that. Again, Jane Belt is here, leadoff hitter for the Mavs in the top of the first with a full count. And it's a swing and a miss, and that'll be one away. So I actually have the roster for the opponents today. They are a local team in this tournament here from Gloucester City. Pitcher is number 21, Webster. And stepping to the plate, number 3, Anna Dow. That pitch is high and away. It's the ball one. So 1 ball, no strikes. Anna digs in. And that pitch is taken for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. So lots of action in this complex. So you'll hear sounds from the field behind us, as well as from our dugout. That pitch is inside for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. 1 strike here to Anna Down. That's low. Ball 3. And that's hit on the ground sharply at shortstop. Picks it up and just gets the speedy Anna at first base. That'll be a 6-3 in the books. And that'll bring shortstop Katie Caprita to the plate.
I had it down there. I don't have enough talk to finish down there. They're doing the bad stuff now.
First pitch is outside for ball 1. That ball is hit in the air, deep, and over the center fielder's head. Short hops the fence, and Katie is into second with a stand-up double. Should have had a better breakfast, Kate. So beat the center fielder, short hop the fence, a runner on second, 2 outs, and that will bring Katie Belt to the plate. First pitch, foul, high and out of play. So that will be strike 1. And that pitch is hit in the air, right center gap, and hits the center fielder's glove and drops. Katie scores from second, and Katie Belt is aboard. So Mavs jump out to a 1-0 lead here. Center fielder having trouble with that ball in the gap. Gets Katie Belt to first. Katie Caprita scores. And Jordan Ludwig puts the ball in the air. Comes down, hits the second baseman. Falls to the ground. Katie takes third on the play. And as the throw from second to third sails away, Jordan advances to second. All right, so Jordan Ludwig is on second, Katie Belt on third, and Kaylin Parisi steps to the plate. First pitch is taken for a strike. So no balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runners on second and third. Kaylin hits the ball sharply between the first and second baseman. Katie Belt comes in to score. Here comes Jordan, and it is 3-0 Mavs as the throw gets into second. So hard ground ball single between first and second baseman. 2 RBIs there for Kaylin. 3-0 Mavs. And that will bring center fielder Molly Brown, number 33, to the plate. First pitch, high and outside for a ball. Catcher took a look down, and Kaylin leading off at first. Decided no throw. And Molly pops it up in foul territory, but it hits the net. No play for the catcher. So good news for Molly on that one. So actually you can see it there on the live stream. They do have netting here above home plate to prevent some of the foul balls coming down, hitting people in the gallery. It's a nice complex here with 3 fields that all have home plate back up to a concession stand area. And that ball was up and into the net. With no net, that probably would have been in fieldable spot. Next pitch cut on and missed, so Molly's facing a 1-2 count here with 2 away. Kaylin's on first. Top of the first inning, 3-0 Mavs lead. And that ball fouled down the third base side. So after the rain delay, they did a great job getting this field together. There are still some murky spots, so we'll probably be changing out softballs a lot, getting them dried off, especially in grounders like that. So here we go, 1-2 count again for Molly. And that pitch is outside. So evens the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs, catcher threw down, trying to get Kaylin there off of first, but she's back in plenty of time. So 2-2 pitch coming to Molly. And that's outside. Halfway through the other batter's box there. So full count here for Molly Brown. And that's high for ball 4. So Kaylin Presale trot down to second. Molly Brown up to first. And that will bring Kylie Ludwig to the plate. So 2 runners on, 2 runners out. Top of the first action here. Mavericks jumped out to a 3-0 lead. And that pitch is outside. Maybe a little high. So that up and out corner there for ball 1. That's on the ground. Looks like it slipped right out of the pitcher's hand. And both runners will advance on the wild pitch. And we're definitely going to need change the softball there or dry it off. So back here behind the cage, you probably can't see it on the live stream, but right where the umpire disappeared there, pretty much where he disappears from view as he walks back there, it gets really significantly murky. And about the last 2 feet or so before the backstop. So anything on the ground, that was a spot that just couldn't couldn't be dry. So here we go. We're ready. 2-0 count. And that ball is hammered, but hit on a line right at the second baseman. That is a line out as she squeezes it. But Mavs scored 3 runs on 2 hits, 3 errors, 28 pitches, and will carry a 3-0 lead into the bottom of the first. A miss. So need to catch up on the count here. So I believe we had a foul ball in there. Well, that was on the transfers. That's a swing and a miss, strike 3. Hey, Dean, what was the count? I know she struck her out. It was 2-2. All right, thank you. All right, so first batter with Sarah Davenport on the mound. Got a swing and a miss strikeout. So Sarah's on the mound. Claire Johnson behind the plate. There's a swing and a miss for strike 1 on the 2-hitter. We've got our usual Mavericks infield. We've got Kylie Ludwig at third, Katie Kafrida at short, Jane Belt at second, Katie Belt at first. And that pitch is in there for a called strike. Right at the top of the zone. In left to right for our outfield, we've got Jordan Ludwig in left, Molly Brown in center. And we got Anna Dow in right. There's a foul ball. And that one went off of the net, came right back down. Almost caught by Claire, but I believe once it hits the net, it's out of play. Because it's just funny trying to catch it off the net there. So 1 away here in the bottom of the first. And Sarah will get ready to deal here with an 0-2 count on the 2-hitter for the Lady Brawlers. And couldn't tempt her with a high pitch there. And we'll have a 1-2 count. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 away after a swinging strikeout. And batter is hit by the pitch there. And we'll take first base. Well, that made it worse. Let's see if I can fix the camera angle there a little bit. Give us a little more field. Oh. And that first pitch called strike. Runner got a great jump there. Perfect throw by Claire Johnson, but I think a remarkably good jump to be able to steal second base on that play. And that pitch is just inside. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 away. Runner on second now in the bottom of the first. And that pitch is up high. Okay, here we go. 2-1 count. Little timeout there. Looks like the umpire got some dirt. They kicked back. There's a strike. So 2 balls, 2 strike. Very energetic runner there at second. Trying to make sure we have a good view here for you. There's a swing and a miss for the second out. There we go. That's about the best view I can get here. So 2 outs as the 4-hitter steps to the plate. First pitch is high for ball 1. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. Another swing and a miss. The runner from second is taking a very long lead, but then making her way back to second after each pitch. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 away here. Sarah gets ready to deal. Like a little out for ball 2. So the deuces are wild here. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on second. And swing and a miss. 3 swinging Ks. Sarah Davenport gets through that first inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, 20 pitches. 1 hit by pitch. Runner ended up advancing to second, but no damage done there. And at the end of 1, it is a 3-0 Mavericks lead. We'll be back for the start of inning 2 in just a moment. All right. You just joining us. It is the top of the second here. Mavericks versus the Lady Brawlers. This is the 145 game after 35 for the first pitch. So Mavs jumped out to a 3-0 lead in the first. Katie Kafrida beat the center fielder, short hopped the fence. There's a healthy cut, but unable to connect. So 0-2 count here on Michelle. So Katie short hopped the fence, maybe 15, 20 feet to the right of dead center. And that's outside for ball one. And then Katie Belt put the ball in play, hit the ball to the right center gap. Center fielder could not handle it. So Katie Kafrida came around to score. And that ball's hit to center field, but that one is caught. So fly ball to center. And one away here, which brings number 4, Jenna Demansky, to the plate. So Kaylin Parise got the other 2 RBIs in the first inning, hitting a hard grounder between the first and second baseman. Scored 2 there. Jenna watches that first pitch coming low for ball 1. And then in bottom of the first action, Sarah Davenport on the mound, 3 swinging Ks and 1 hit batter. But that brought us here at the top of the second. So 1 away here. That's a Michelle flied out to center. Jenna looks at that one. Float looked to be a little out, little up, somewhere in that vicinity. So 2-0 count here. That one's in the dirt for ball 3. So 3-0 count here. Going to be looking to do some damage here. See if she's taking on the 3-0 pitch or has the green light. And that was outside for ball 4. So Jenna will trot down to first. And that will bring the pitcher, Sarah Davenport, to the plate. So 1 away here. Jenna Demansky on first. And Sarah Davenport at the plate. Facing Lady Brawlers pitcher Webster, and Sarah hits the ball on the line, beats the left fielder, rolls to the fence. Jenna rounds second, goes to third. Jenna's coming around third, throwing from the shortstop. Oh, it's a great throw. Great throw by the shortstop on the relay. So that was an easy double, line drive double, beats the left fielder. And Jenna sent home on the throw. Third to short to home. It was a perfect relay, and that relay had to be perfect to make that out. And on the throw, alertly, Sarah did take third base. So we have 2 away here, and that brings catcher Claire Johnson to the plate. That pitch is outside for ball 1. So Jenna did everything right on that play. She booked around the bases. The way it looked where that ball was when she was waved around third looked to be the right call, but a heck of a throw by the shortstop on the relay. That pitch just caught the outside corner there for strike 1. So 1-1 count here on Claire Johnson. 2 away. Sarah Davenport on third. 3-0 Mavericks lead. And that pitch is on the ground. Catcher does a nice job keeping it in front. Makes it a 2-1 count. And that pitch is swung on, hit out to center field, and the catch is made. So after a tough first inning, the center fielder for Lady Brawlers is able to redeem herself there. No runs on one hit, 13 pitches. And in the middle of the second, Mavericks 3, and the Lady Brawlers will be coming up to bat in the bottom of the second with their 5, 6, 7 hitters when we return. All right, so we're getting ready to resume here, bottom of the second. So the Lady Brawlers will be sending their 5, 6, 7 hitters to the plate to face Sarah Davenport. Sarah struck out the side in the first inning. Claire Johnson is behind the plate. You've got your usual Mavericks infield from left to right. You've got Kylie Ludwig at third, Katie Kafrida at short. Jane Belt at second, Katie Belt at first. That first pitch in there, swing and a miss, strike one. And your Mavericks outfield from left to right. We have Jordan Ludwig in left, Molly Brown in center, and Anna Dow in right. Another swing and a miss there, so quickly out to an 0-2 count here. So thankfully the sun is coming out now after a long rain delay. Just outside. So unable to get the 5-hitter to chase that pitch just a little bit outside the zone. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And that one stays high for ball 2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that ball's fouled up into the net. Sounded like it came down. Definitely in a mud puddle there. So we'll swap that softball out for a dry one. And we'll do the 2-2 pitch again. And ground ball right to right of shortstop Katie Kafrida. Throws it across the diamond. Make the out at first. So hard ground ball. Katie had to move to her right. Picked it up. Planted in the murky infield over there. Probably can't see it well on the video. But there is a significant dark, murky area out there by shortstop. But planted, made the throw across the diamond to retire the leadoff hitter. And Sini steps in, the 6th hitter, and takes strike 1 looking. So 1 away here, bottom of the second. 3-0 ball game, Mavericks with your lead. And another cut and miss. And out to a quick 0-2 count. I believe this is the Lady Brawlers catcher at the plate. And strike 3 looking. So 4th K so far on the day for Sarah. 3 swinging, 1 looking. She is right in and around the zone for sure. And that'll bring the 7-hitter to the plate. Nobody on, 2 away here. Bottom of the 2nd inning. And a swing and a miss. Pretty late swing there on that first pitch from Sarah. Foul ball back to the screen. And we've got another 0-2 count. So definitely a mud ball there. You can probably see the stripe on it as it went across the screen. But here we go with the 0-2 pitch, 2 away in the bottom of the 2nd. So now we really have deuces wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 2nd. And cut on and miss. So 5th K of the day. 4 of them forward, 1 of them backwards so far for Sarah. So no runs, no hits, no errors on 14 pitches. And at the end of 2, Mavericks 3, Lady Brawlers nothing. We'll have top of the order for the Mavericks coming up when we return for the top of the 3rd. All right, we are ready to resume action here. Top of the 3rd. Maverick second baseman Jane Belt steps to the plate. And the first pitch is down and in for ball 1. And that's up and away. Ball 2. There's ball 3 outside. All right, 3-0 count here to Jane Belt. And that's ball 4. Gets past the catcher, back to the screen. But she gets back there quickly to keep Jane at first. So right fielder Anna Dow will dig into the box and we'll change out the softballs there. Those of you who joined us a little bit later, we had a significant rain delay, almost 2 hours of rain delay, and there are parts of the field that are still coming. Oh, Anna drops down a bunt, picked up by the pitcher rather, barely gets Anna at first, but it is the perfect sacrifice bunt. So that will go down as a 1-3. Close play at first with Anna's speed. But that'll move Jane on to second, and shortstop Katie Kafrida will step to the plate. So Jane Belt on second, Katie Kafrida at the plate. That first pitch is low for ball one. And high and away. Ball two. So 2 balls, no strikes to Maverick shortstop. Katie had a stand-up double in the first inning, short hop defense in center field. And outside for ball three. So 3-0 count here. We'll see whether she gets the green light 3-0 or has the take sign. And ball four outside, so a 4-pitch walk. And that will bring 4-hitter Katie Belt to the plate. So Jane Belt is on second. Katie Kafrida on first. 1 away here after Anna sacrifice bunt. And Katie Belt steps to the plate. That first pitch is outside, ball one. And that is low. Ball two. And the Lady Brawlers catcher takes a timeout to go talk to her pitcher. So Jane Bell had a 4-pitch walk. Sacrificed over to second by Anna Dow, although on that bunt, between the quality of the bunt and Anna's speed, awful close at first base. But she was out at first. Sacrifice bunt, moved Jane over to second. 4-pitch walk to shortstop Katie Kafrida gets us where we are here. In the top of the third inning, Mavs with runners on first and second, 1 away, and 4-hitter Katie Belt at the plate. And it's fouled out of play down the right field line. So whatever the Lady Brawlers catcher had to say to her pitcher there, it looks like it helped because the pitch was over the plate. Katie just got under it and flipped it out of play. Next pitch there is outside for ball three. 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out, runners on first and second. And that is low and in for ball 4. So bases loaded here. And time being taken by the Lady Brawlers coach. So he's going out to talk things over. So left fielder Jordan Ludwig getting ready to step into the box here once the coach finishes talking things over. And while they're out there talking, we'll take a little break. Ludwig at the plate, and she smashes the ball to left field. It is gone. A grand slam for Jordan Ludwig. There we go. Grand slam on the first pitch. So deep fly ball, home run, left field, touch them all. Second grand slam in 2 games. Second grand slam in 2 games, right? Or 3 games. Second grand slam in 3 games for Jordan. She hit a grand slam in the semis of the Garden State tournament. And now I don't remember if I had this muted or not muted. As first pitch hits Kaylin Parisi. She seems to be okay as she trots down to first. That one got her in the head. But as Jordan was getting ready to get in the box, the girls were telling her, hey, remember what happened last time you got up with bases loaded, which was her last at bat with bases loaded, was that semi game in the New Jersey State Tournament back in July or first weekend of August. And she hit a line drive that just cleared the left field fence into the parking lot for a grand slam. And here she goes today, her second at bat, the first with bases loaded in this fall season. And that ball was a shot. That cleared the fence by quite a bit. Powerful fly ball and cleared the bases. So it looks like we're going to have a pitching change here. Great offense here for the Mavs. It's a 7-0 lead in the top of the third. While the new pitcher gets warmed up, I'll take a break from talking at you. And once she's ready, we'll have Molly Brown coming to the plate and we'll resume the broadcast. Okay, we are ready to resume. The new pitcher is number 16, McNally. So Kaylin Parisi's on first. Molly Brown steps to the plate. And first pitch is a called strike. So Mavs have racked up 7 runs here in 3 innings with only 1 away now. And that ball is hit, fouled down the third base line, out of play. So that'll be strike 2. So top of the third, 1 away here. 7-0 Mavs lead. Kaylin Parisi's on first after being hit by a pitch. Molly Brown is at the plate with an 0-2 count against the new pitcher in the game for the Lady Brawlers. And the changeup inside. Good ball. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Big speed change there on the changeup. Far enough inside, Molly was actually turning to make sure if it hit her, it would have hit behind her. Throw over to first. Kaylin's back in plenty of time after the ball 2 pitch. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 away. So full count here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 away. Again, Kaylin is on first. You may not be able to see her on the video. Molly Brown at the plate. And that's high for ball 4. So runners on first and second. All right, so after being hit by a pitch, Kaylin Parise on second. After working a walk after being down 0-2, Molly Brown is on first. And third baseman Kylie Ludwig steps to the plate. And that first pitch swung on and fouled. That pitch looked like it was going to be high, but then did drop back in there for a called strike. So 0-2 count here with one away. Kylie digs in. Oh, foul tip held on to. So that is 2 away as Michelle Reed steps to the plate. And that pitch is in there for a called strike. So from this angle, it kind of looks like there's a pitch that she's throwing that kind of looks like it's going to be high, but then kind of settles down just as it's crossing the plate. It's be called for that top of zone strike here. That one's on the ground for ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. And it's a swing and a miss, strike 2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs here to Michelle Ray. With Kaylin Parisi on second. Molly Brown on first. Michelle Ray at the plate. That's up high for ball 2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Foul ball back to the screen. You know, for sure that's going to be a softball swap out there. We'll do the 2-2 pitch again. All right, 2 balls, 2 strikes to Michelle Reed. 2 runners on. Kaylin on second, Molly on first. And here's the pitch. Foul ball. So Michelle is battling here. They played a few more here in this third inning. So Mavs scored 3 runs in the first, were held quiet in the second, and then grand slam by Jordan Ludwig, plated 4 here in the third. Here's the 2-2. And there was that super slow changeup again. Michelle was able to foul that off. And we'll do the 2-2 pitch again. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 away. And All right, some defensive changes for the Mavericks as we head into bottom of the third inning. Jenna Demansky is now catching. Michelle Rhee has come in at first base. Anna Dow has moved from right field over to center. And Kaylin Parise has come in to play right field. So, here we go. Bottom of the third, 7-0 Mavs lead. 8 hitters stepping to the plate for the Lady Brawlers. Sarah Davenport is on the mound for her third inning of work. Jenna Demansky behind the plate. Your infield from left to right. We've got Kylie Ludwig at third, Katie Kafrida at short, Jane Belt at second, and Michelle Rhee at first. That first pitch is a little up, little out for ball one. And your outfield is Jordan Ludwig in left, Anna Dow in center, and Kaylin Parise in right. There's a swing and a miss. Even up the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. Good pitch down there, changing eye levels here on the batter, resulting in another swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The Lady Brawlers leadoff hitter this inning. It's the 8 hitter. And couldn't get her to chase the high fastball there. That'll even the count back at 2-2. And there's strike 3. Looking. That is the 6th K of the day so far for Sarah. And that'll bring the 9 hitter to the plate. Left-handed bat. And first pitch in there for strike 1. And swing and a miss on strike 2. Looked like a late swing there. So 0-2 count here, 1 away, bottom of the third, 7-0 Mavs lead. And couldn't get her to chase high and out there. And that'll make the count 1 ball, 2 strikes. And outside there for ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 away. And strike 3 on the rise ball. So despite what the batter had to say there, you could see, you may not be able to see it well on the camera angle, but that pitch, clearly a strike as it crossed the plate and approached the batter, but that was a rise ball that just kept rising. And, it was caught high, but it definitely crossed there for a strike. So another strikeout for Sarah. First pitch here to the 10 hitter is outside for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Even it up, 1-1. So 7 strikeouts through 2 2/3 innings here for Sarah. And another swing and a miss. So 1-2 count, 2 away here. Bottom of the third. This is currently the pitcher for the Lady Brawlers, who's at the plate. And swing and a miss. Strike three, that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors on 14 pitches. And that'll take us to the top of the fourth with a 7-0 Mavericks lead. We'll be back. Top of the fourth inning. Here we go. Top of the fourth. We got Jenna Demansky at the plate. Mavericks with a 7-0 lead. That first pitch is in there, Jenna. And that pitch is called strike three. Jenna thought that one may have been a little inside. But that was caught the inside corner there. So one away. And that'll bring Sarah Davenport to the plate. Sarah doubled in her first at bat. Ended up advancing to third on the throw. That pitch is up and out for ball one. So 1 ball, no strikes, 1 away here, top of the fourth. Mavs with a 7-0 lead. Hit hard on the ground, but foul down the third base line. I'm sure that'll result in a new softball coming in. And here we go, 1-1 count. Sarah at the plate, 1 away. Mavs with a 7-0 lead. Hard ground ball, just foul. Just outside of third base there. So 2 hard foul balls. The second one closer to the bag than the first, but they're clearly foul. And we've got a 1-2 count here. That's inside for ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 away. And line drive, but right at the shortstop. So unlucky there. Shortstop took about a half a step to her right. But still a quality at bat there for Sarah. And that will bring Claire Johnson to the plate. And that pitch is low for ball 1. That one is inside for ball 2. So 2 balls, no strikes here to Claire Johnson. So Mavericks definitely keep their energy up here as ball 3 comes in, up and out. So we'll see with the 3-0 pitch whether Claire has the green light or the take. And that is low and outside for ball 4. That will get the Mavs back to the top of their lineup with second baseman Jane Belt coming to the plate. So Mavs going to do some damage here with 2 outs here in the top of the 4th. With the speedy Claire Johnson in first, Jane Belt at the plate. And there's a ground ball, but right at the second baseman. And she makes the throw to first. And that will retire the Mavs. So Mavs continue that pattern of alternating. 3 runs in the first inning, no scoring in the second, 4 runs in the third, and we're held scoreless here in the 4th. So no runs, no hits, no errors on 13 pitches. And we'll head to the bottom of the 4th with the Mavs taking a 7-0 lead. And we are about 7 minutes or so from time limit. There's an hour and 15-minute time limit on these games. So 6 minutes left on time limit. And it looks like Michelle Rhee will be coming in to finish this game out. Jenna staying behind the plate. We've got Katie Belt back in at second. And looks like Molly Brown will be returning in center. And as soon as we're ready to roll, we'll be back with the broadcast. Okay, here's our action in the bottom of the 4th. Michelle Rhee on the mound with Jenna Demansky behind the plate for the Mavs. And a little excited on that first pitch. It's a little bit high, ball 1. And that's going to be a new softball. So we are back to your usual Mavs infield with Kylie Ludwig at third, Katie Kafrida at short, Jane Belt at second, and Katie Belt at first. And your Mavs outfield from left to right, you've got Jordan Ludwig in left, Molly Brown returning to her starting spot there in center. As a foul ball is there for strike 1. And Kaylin Parise is in right field. Sorry, it looks like the camera shifted here a little bit. Let's see if I can get that to stay in place a little better. Oops. There we go. All right, 1 ball, 1 strike. And that's up high. Ball 2. And that's up high for ball 3. So 3-1 count and up and in for ball 4. All right, so leadoff batter's aboard. That is the catcher. So we'll get a courtesy runner for the catcher. Looks like it'll be number 17, who is not in the game. First pitch, strike 1. So strike 1 looking. And that's up high for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. And she is out at second. Katie Kafrida applies the tag. And we've got a 1-2 count. 1 away. And that pitch is inside for a ball. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 away. So even with a decent jump there, thrown out pretty easily there. Perfect strike to second base. That pitch is up and in. 3, so full count here on the 12 hitter. Shortstop Katie Kafrida was covering the bag. And called strike 3. Strike 3 looking for the second out. And that will turn the lineup over for the Lady Brawlers. So umpires just informed teams that we've hit the time limit and will not be starting a new inning. There's a soft ground ball back to Michelle. And ground ball out at first. Soft grounder, Michelle to Katie Belt. Initially pulled her a little high off the bag, but she did return before the runner got there. And that will be the end of the game. Sarah Davenport will be the winning pitcher. Losing pitcher will be Webster. And with the time limit, your final, Mavericks 7, Lady Brawlers 0. So we need to change fields, but they're going to be, looks like, actually they're still playing on the other field. Probably about 15 minutes or so, maybe 15, 20 minutes. Game 2 will start today. So look for another live stream to start then.